What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Gaming After Work episode. We got quite a few topics today. We got some AC Valhalla news. We got some Valorant news. Some Summer Game Fest news. I don't really know how new-ish that is, or if people been known about that, because I don't know how long. I haven't really known that much about it. We got some game reviews. We got the game of the month for both Xbox and PlayStation. And then, obviously, like we've been doing, we're going to end it with our Twitter questions. So let's jump in right away with the heavy haymaker punch, the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. Sorry, Billy, it's not Ragnarok. I know that kind of hurt you a little bit.
It did a little bit when Nick and I were like, oh, it could be Ragnarok, but it's not. It's Valhalla. But hashtag seeing Valhalla. Uh, Wade knows what that means from Ten to Tap Man. It's old school Fortnite meme. But no, I'm very excited. It's in the Vikings time, which is a very dope period of time. I think it's just a bunch of fighting, sailing. It's basically Pirates 2.0, but like before Pirates,
Nope.
so like way
With big
better.
axes.
Big
Pirates with axes.
axes.
Yeah. Two-handed axes.
Yeah, axes, muscles, grunting noises, all the above, just turned up to a
And,
thousand.
and ponytails.
Yeah,
And ponytails. Don't
not
forget that.
not just ponytails, braided ponytails,
Yeah, my bad.
and,
Braided
and
ponytails.
braided beards. Can't forget it. But so the news we know so far, what they've showed us, they obviously have a official trailer. So check that out if you haven't. It's really graphic actually. There's some spears going through people's chests and eyes being fucking cut, blah blah blah, all that type
Mhm.
of gory yum
Yeah.
nums.
It's
But
more of a cinematic trailer. We
yeah,
don't have a gameplay trailer yet, so we don't know exactly what the game is going to be, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
from
We have
what
been.
yeah, from what news that I've dug up, the director of Black Flag slash Origins is gonna be in the helm slash the writer of Black Flag. So I'm feeling it's gonna be more of a naval combat kind of esque. Where wait,
Yeah.
did you play Black Flag?
Yep. Black Flag was the last Assassin's Creed that I really dumped
It
a
was
major amount of time
it
into.
was a good one. I hope it has good naval combat because I know Vikings do like user ships quite frequently. I don't know how much like in combat wise like pirates would, but I feel like it's gonna be a good mixture of Black Flag slash like the new style like Origins and Odyssey. So hopefully that's
Mhm.
gonna be the thing. It's also gonna be releasing on day one drop. It's gonna be obviously when the PS5 and the new Xbox Series X come out, they're gonna be on there. But first, obviously, it's gonna be on Xbox One, PS4, and then for the PC side, it's gonna be on that we think we know it's Stadia, but for sure it's gonna be on the Epic Games Store first, and then later down the road for Steam. Also, I'm guessing, and we're all guessing, it's gonna be an October slash November release. They have always released at that time, middle of
Yeah.
October, middle of November, either or. So
Yeah. I was when I was looking at different places and articles and stuff like that. The date that I kept seeing all the time was like mid-November, like November 17th, 16th, and stuff like that is what I kept seeing. So that would be my guess.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be early November. I think it's gonna be mid-November if it's in November, or if it's gonna be mid-October. It's just like I said. I think we just before this started this, I looked up all of them, and they're all like 13, 17, 13, 17, all for the
Hmm.
other Assassin's Creeds. So that's all like the Valhalla news confirmed that we know. They're pretty active on Twitter, releasing like people's fan arts and all that type of stuff. So hopefully one of these days we get a actual gameplay trailer of
Hmm.
I'm guessing it's going to be over the summer when all the other like EA and Activision and they put out their trailers and stuff that they would have done at E3. I'm guessing that's when we're gonna see it.
Hopefully. Otherwise, that's all I got for Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, we just as a heads up too, before we forget, we will have the link for that official trailer in the description. So if you want to check that out, you can.
Heck yeah, we will.
But I don't have anything else. Wade, you got anything?
Nope. It's cool. Check it
All
out.
right.
That's about it.
All right. Next thing we got Riot Games, the developers for Valorant. Kind of like how developers have done in the past, they've put a bounty or they have set challenges for people to find flaws or holes or gaps in their games or in their security of the games or anything that could be a potential hazard for their game. And right now they're offering $100,000 on anybody who can find ethical exploits in their game. So as of right now, how would you say their anti-cheat client is right now at the moment?
Better than others. There is some people that slip through the cracks. Obviously, like every game, like you can't have a completely locked up game because then like any little thing. Because I think if you have, like if you connect your phone, like charge your phone from your computer, that's technically they're considering a cheat. So you can't play Valorant if you're charging your phone from your PC. Fun fact.
That's insane.
I've had a I've seen a bunch of people.
Excessive.
I've seen a bunch of people on Twitter like, bro, I was just charging my phone. I can't play Valorant because it says they're detecting a hack, and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
Too much.
But that's
I mean,
just the
cover your
thing.
bases, right?
Yeah, cover your bases, like just like external things. But like, Nick and I faced a hacker like 3 days ago. Like we were just playing. We were really sus the whole game. Like he was constantly only hitting headshots. I'm like, maybe he's just a really fucking good player. Like I know there's people out there that play CS:GO. They came to Valorant and they're just honing their skills. But then the last kill of the game, Nick is creeping up on this dude, like in heaven. I don't remember the map, but all of a sudden this dude just immediately snapped on Nick's head, and Nick made literally zero noise and just snapped on his head for the victory. Like, it was so aimbot. It was utter insane. And we're like, yep. Just, Nick was in disbelief. He was like, bro, I'm upset. And I'm like, yeah, I would too, dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're both in agreement that it's better than most, but still needs work.
Oh, yeah, no, obviously. And it'll need tweaking probably until the game technically gets fully released, but from right now, we're at a lower elo, so we don't see it as much. Only if you watch like professionals. The first day of ranked, I think Mendo and Asu and all like the super like really high elo people, like their lobbies were just utterly full of like hackers, and literally the devs stopped the game mid-game and banned those people.
Yeah.
Because they're like, that's not fair to like just the players. So
was it? Oh no, I'm thinking of Call of Duty. Never mind. I digress.
You digress.
But I'll just bring it up real quick. So, Call of Duty is talking about throwing cheaters in with cheaters for their lobbies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a thing they're doing? Do you think, Billy? Do you think they should do that for this game?
Oh, I think every game should do that. I think
if somebody gets caught, they need to be
punished themselves. Like,
yeah,
just basically a taste of your own medicine. I just feel like in general that just shows like how BS it is. Like, yeah, I'm just doing it for fun. Don't put me in a lobby. No, you did it. You deserve a punishment. Like, you're just gonna do it after you get banned. Like,
yeah, it's either that or don't play it. Get banned and don't play.
Yeah, get good.
My question is are they going to tell the cheaters that they're banned and then put them in the lobby, or are they gonna just put them in the lobby and not tell anybody?
Probably the second one. I don't think they're gonna say anything. I think they're just
yeah.
If it's multiple offenses, they might say something, but like since I believe Riot has a better source of anti-cheat than majority of the games I play, I feel like they're just
Mm-hmm.
gonna just throw them into a game and be like, have fun against other hackers, and then they're gonna complain like, oh, this dude's hacking, and then they're gonna go on the forums, and then Riot's gonna really write back and be like, yeah, you were cheating, so how did that feel? And they're gonna be like, oh, it sucked, and then how about, okay, stop. How about you don't be a prick about it? So
Yeah, don't be a punk ass. You know,
don't
try to
be.
try to get good. You know what I mean? Use a controller.
Yeah,
Jesus,
look at Sim.
it's
He
like
was a bot the first couple days, and he bought a new mouse and actually did some
I'm a whole new player,
training.
man.
Bro,
I'm a
he
whole,
was like second on the leaderboard. He was
I'm a,
getting double
I'm
digits.
I'm a straight up Sage main now.
You are. You're the healer boy forever.
Does
All right.
Valorant use a third-party cheat system like Siege and?
They use the anti-cheat thing that like you literally like when you download the game, you have to like restart your client to upload. Actually, you have to restart your PC to upload their anti-cheat software.
Yeah.
Like when you first download the game, and then from there you should be fine. Otherwise, you should have no issues. I think I had one issue where like it like was like you can't play like cheat blah blah blah. You have to restart your thing. I'm like, this is odd. But then I just restart my PC and I was fine. But no, it is a third party. Like it's their. I believe it's the generic. Like it says it's a generic just anti-cheat software, but I feel like it's actually Riot's like
Third-party.
third party, like their own shit. So
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. So if you want to make a quick buck and you got the skills to do it, why not? Go at it.
Yeah.
Glitch in their map, man.
I know Mendo found some stuff where you could like jump on top of people's heads and then get up on boxes.
Well, that's
yeah,
that's
you
just boosting.
You can't walk to
You could
people.
you
can't
could
walk to
boost. Yep.
That's not really
Um,
that's not really cheating. That's just like CS:GO. That's just boosting.
But Valorant and Riot didn't want their game to have that. So
Oh,
I'm guessing
shit.
that like not cheating Moras, but from the
Exploits.
description it looks like it's just like if you can
yeah.
find exploits, we'll
Yeah.
reward you.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Which is cool, but I feel like triple stacking on like certain maps in like CS:GO was hella fun to watch. Like people would be just like triple stacking, and then the top guy would have like a scout to pop someone's head, like a cross map basically, and it was just like, bro, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Like it was a strat, and people like looked after that. They're like, okay, make sure you check that spot so someone's not peeking their head or something. But I don't know. Riot's going at a
That's
different
funny.
angle, so hopefully it's not a bad angle and they keep the game smoothly running.
Yeah, it should be good. All right. Next. So, unfortunately, we talked about it last time. On one of our past podcasts, that there's no E3. So everyone else is going to be having their own E3 gaming presentation, if you will. Which the one that's coming up here soon, which I believe in June is when it's actually going to start. Summer Game Fest. They pretty much, from what I'm understanding, they're going to be these developers are going to basically show off playable content in gaming events for their games and stuff like that. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. Game like trailers, gameplay, potential demos, basically like E3, just completely digital and like throughout a course of May through August instead of like in like a weekend span. So instead of like 2 days of just like here's all this content you have to watch and you're like your mind's exploding. They're like, okay, you have May, you have August, you have June, you have July, you have all these, you have 4 months to just chill and like, okay, I want to focus on Riot, I want to focus on EA, I want to focus on PlayStation, Xbox, whoever your favorites are. You have like,
Yep.
you have
It's gonna be
ample
really
amount
good
of time.
for content creators. They're gonna be able to sit back and cover a whole lot more content.
True, it's gonna be it's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited because like this could be like the time that actually like, hey, we don't have to waste our money on making a booth, making this and everything for you guys to play physically, but we can just show you and then like potentially give you a demo or give you a confirmed release date, shit like that. I feel would be the ideal thing, but you know, I have a lot of hopes and dreams. Hashtag skate4.
Yeah. It should be cool. I mean, their website is pretty bare bones right now. Like, right now, from what I saw, their website just has sign up for a newsletter and who's all going to be a part of it. Like, they don't have anything else on there. I'm assuming more will come later. And the start date, what did I say it was again? June 11th?
For EA, June 11th, but like technically it started in May. I think Xbox is having something later this month. They're talking about their Series X, and I think Assassin's Creed's gonna be on their docket or something. I was reading on Twitter.
Are they gonna rehash everything they already went over though?
Potentially, they could, like, instead of, because they've fully released like their specs, right? They're like, hey, these are our specs, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
For Xbox?
Yeah.
Really? There isn't really any more for the Xbox Series X. They could say besides games that are going to be out at release.
So
I mean, maybe
probably
that's what they would talk about.
I would say probably that. So they're gonna like obviously be like, hey, here's the obviously confirmed specs, blah blah. But then they're like, here's your couple launch titles, blah blah blah, and some other tidbits to like, get the juices flowing in the fanboys of Xbox. So
Yeah.
fucking Wade. But
Wade, you got anything, Wade?
No, Xbox is just better. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, you know.
okay, Mr. Guy reaching out to me for a mouse and keyboard. I'll take that to the grave.
We'll leave it at that. But yeah, they got a Twitter page as well. Check out their Twitter page if you haven't checked out their website. But yeah, keep your eyes open. This should have some pretty interesting stuff. Next we got game reviews. XCOM Chimera Squad got released last week. If you were lucky enough to be some of the people that bought it ahead of time, they were actually selling it 50% off before it was even released as a pre-order, which I thought was crazy. And me being an XCOM guy, I was like, why not? Let's get it. And just to give you a quick rundown of it, it's pretty much XCOM Mutt Squad. So you pretty much pick what you want from both sides, from either the human side or the alien side, and they got a story mode for you to do. It's pretty much the same format. You look at the map, pick where you want to go, get resources, yada yada yada. So it's just a different viewpoint on it. Instead of being humans going against the aliens, you're pretty much a Mutt Squad of everything. So I played a little bit of it. It's pretty fun. If you haven't checked it out, unfortunately now it's full price, which is I think $20 now, which still isn't that much, but that's all I got for that. Did any of you guys got any game reviews you wanted to do? Any games you guys picked up and played?
I've been playing Journey to the Strange Planet on Game Pass. Pretty cool little indie game.
I remember you saying that.
Did you kick
I
I
Alien
downloaded
yet?
it. I haven't got a chance yet to play it.
Yeah,
Did you kick,
definitely a cool little adventure if you're looking for something like that.
did you kick an alien yet?
Yes, I did.
That's the only thing I have
You
to
might
say
have-
about that.
You might have to clip it. You might have to clip that. Next time you do it, clip it.
Dude, clip it and like make a "This is Sparta" meme on Twitter, please. Thank you. Games that I've picked up. Funny enough, as I've bashed it in the past, one of my coworkers bought me Animal Crossing. Yikes. But hashtag thank you for the game, because it's a $60 game that I couldn't spend the money because I'm playing so many different games, but at the same time, it's a good game to just mindlessly grind. Like, it's a game where I can just like, oh, I don't feel like playing a first-person shooter, I can just fucking pull weeds and go fishing. It's just mindless. It's just mindless entertainment, and I understand why people are addicted to it. It's a very addicting game, but I basically hop on, grab some login bonus stuff, and then kind of piece the scene because, you know, hashtag Valorant and other games I want to play right now. But that's kind of the side game I guess I'm playing.
Nice.
Still waiting for my PC to come in so I can play other games. Like, I just bought Borderlands 3 for Steam for $30, so that's a steal. Definitely gonna replay that with Nick because I enjoyed the hell out of it, and then they released some content for it, so that's gonna be a thing. But other than that, haven't touched my main game, Destiny, so we're good on that front. Hashtag dying game, but we love it still.
Yeah, I don't know.
Destiny's in a rough spot right now. I don't even want to talk about it.
we can go on for hours.
Yeah, we'll come back to that for you guys. Now we got games of the month. We'll start off with Xbox. A V Rally 4, which is a racing game, a Warhammer game, Sensible World of Soccer, and an Overlord game. And all 4 of these games have, according to Xbox, Microsoft accumulates to over pretty much $120. It's like 119 and some change. Now I've looked up these games at like GameStop, brand new. I looked them up Amazon, stuff like that, and they're nowhere near that price range. Which I thought was kind of funny, but I will not be downloading any of these games whatsoever.
Maybe they're including the DLC with the games. I don't fucking know.
I don't. Well, no. So V Rally 4, $60 game. Warhammer was a $50 game. $30 game. Sorry, and then the other two,
like $10.
The other two 360 games, are like $10, $15 games. So
yikes.
It's, I don't know who's pricing it, but whatever. I mean, they can do them, and I'll be pissed off for another month.
Hey, maybe the guy has an extra chromosome, so he carried the one extra. I don't know.
We'll see. But it's not as bad as PlayStation. So PlayStation, fucking A, PlayStation Farming Simulator 2019 and City Skylines, the PlayStation 4 edition. Now, check this shit out. Before we started this, I just found out that people, this is the second time this has happened. People have done a petition again for this month. This happened before a couple months ago when they tried to give everybody NHL 19 when the game was pretty much going to be dead. And then later the following week, they gave everybody Detroit Become Human, which was obviously a way better choice. So I wonder what they're going to do, if they're going to respond again or if they're going to stay firm and just keep these. But this is not a good month. Not a good month at all. I'm not downloading any of these games. I have zero interest to play any of them.
I'm guessing they'll keep them. Mainly because for some god unholy reason, Farming Simulator is actually super popular.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna take it on the chin and fucking move on.
Yeah. Maybe they're gonna like Wade said, they're gonna stick it out. Farming Simulator is good, but I think they're gonna stick it out and they're gonna learn their lesson and either do a really good game next month and like a mediocre game and just kind of balance it out.
I mean, did somebody get in trouble? Did somebody get in trouble the last couple months because they did the Uncharted series? They did fucking Bioshock collection. I mean, were they not supposed to do that? Did somebody get in trouble upstairs?
Maybe.
They're like, we gotta balance this out. We gotta put a couple shitty games out there.
True.
Microsoft's sending us hate mail. Or I don't know. I don't get it. I'm annoyed.
I don't know. Not gonna play any of these. I have not turned on my PlayStation for about a month now. So
yeah, all I know is they better fix that shit stat. But all right, we'll let that go. We'll let that go.
We'll let that simmer on the pot for a little bit.
I'm surprised you guys are surprised by this. Microsoft's been putting out shitty games for their free games for gold for months.
Well, they have Game Pass, so
I haven't been happy. Well, I mean that's Microsoft's standard right now is releasing shitty fucking games for the most part. You know, for me personally, in my opinion, for games I don't already own, they have not released a game that I don't already have that I was already interested in. So Microsoft's already been on my shit list, so I don't even bother messing with them. But PlayStation, they've been just giving everybody, you know, great games to play. Like if you haven't played it, or if you know one of the games that you buy and you know trade into GameStop because a newer game came out or whatever, and then they finally get it back to finish it. That's awesome. You know, Sony was doing it right. They fucked up.
Definitely.
Obviously, they didn't learn the first time they did it. They did it before, and they obviously did not learn. So they got to take this one on the chin. But no, I agree. I agree with you, Wade. Fucking Microsoft's been fucking up like for a while. They've been fucking up for a while.
I mean, yeah,
right.
it's free games. They have no incentive.
Yeah, free games that they mark up to 120 every fucking time. I don't know how they do it, but I'm not in marketing, so fuck them.
Neither am I. So let's move on before we get more heated.
Yeah, man, I gotta take my sweater off. I'm already getting hot over here. All right, let's end this off on a stronger note. So Twitter questions. So we got 3 Twitter questions right now. So first one, pretty simple, straightforward. When do you spend most of your time gaming? Weekends, 44%. Weekdays, 56%. Me, I kind of do. If I were to say when I do majority of mine, it's going to be weekdays. I've been finding myself more busy on weekends. But my vote was for weekdays. Wade, where was yours?
I think mine was weekdays, just because I don't know. I work weekends, so. But I mean, if I'm awake and I don't have something to do, or
He's on the sex
mainly
box.
just if I'm awake, I'm on video games.
Yeah, which is majority of the time is during the weekdays because weekends we're busy. I mean, or we got something going on. Because that's majority when you have plans is weekends.
True.
Exactly.
So, what about you, Billy?
100% weekends. I work every other weekend, so half my weekends are already cut out. But usually when I'm off my weekend, my mom has some fiasco of we're reconstructing the house from ground up every time, or we're going somewhere. So my video games are usually about the same. So I mostly play only at night on the weekends. So hashtag weekdays because I get home from work. If I don't take a nap, which is a 50-50 shot, then I get off and it's like 4:30 and I play games until about 11 o'clock. So yeah, weekdays for sure.
Nice. All right. I mean, we went with majority of it, so yeah, I'm wrong with that. People know what to do.
True.
Next question. If you had, let me specify this first. I didn't realize how PC orientated this sounded until after I already, had it go through. But
Yep.
If you had to sacrifice one of these, but still got to play your games functionally without any lag or any issues, which would you choose? High performance with low graphics or low performance with high graphics? I chose high performance with low graphics. That's how I've been having to play, especially on my Surface. If I want to play some games, I have to turn my graphics as low as possible and turn a lot of stuff off before I can even play without any frame lag or anything like that. So me personally, I would go high performance, low graphics.
Yep, that's what I went with too. Yeah, as a console player, it's kind of you get what you get, but
yeah,
definitely whenever I boot up the PC, I don't have to have it at freaking 4K.
Ultra graphics.
Yeah, ultra.
Nah.
I can chill with a little bit lower graphics if I get more than 15 frames.
Yes. I'm definitely in that same pool of the 79% that said high performance, low graphics. As long as my graphics aren't blocks, like physically like shitty polygons, I'll go low. But like if I'm talking about like I want like a crap ton of frames on my PC, but then my graphics look like I can't even tell it's a hand on my screen for a first person shooter, that might be
Yeah.
a little pushing it, but yes, I'll lower my graphics if I have to. Let's say like I'm playing a solo player game and like I want to be able to see the land but like move still. I'll lower my graphics a little bit to have a better performance of the game and not have it stutter and lag and blah blah blah. For sure.
Yeah, you don't want to play Borderlands 3, but with Minecraft graphics?
Bruh, no, I'm good, man. I've played way too much Minecraft in the past 2 weeks. I'm overloaded right now.
Hey man, you can't be overloaded. That the Minecraft Dungeons is gonna be
Mm,
coming out soon.
yes, I know, but that's completely different than sitting there mining dirt for hours and building a house underwater. Bro, and making it out
Good.
of glass. It's not even just out of like stone. It's like out of glass underwater. It's bro, the struggle. Nick knows me going insane.
That's hilarious.
But no, I'm
All
still
right,
still excited for Minecraft Dungeons because it's like a
I
Dota.
like it.
It's a fucking what the hell's that game? The other I don't know. It's an MMO, so whatever
Yeah,
it is.
it'll be interesting. But last question we got the Fortnite concert, the Travis Scott Fortnite concert. Did you or did you not like it or enjoy it? Sadly, we got more no's than yes. I don't know why. Maybe we got a couple trolls. I don't know, but me
Yeah, I'm really
personally,
surprised on that one.
I'm going with
I
trolls.
mean, you didn't have to like the music, but I mean, just the overall the cinematic show of it, I thought was really appealing. Like me, I have the mech leader or whatever you call it. I call it the Megazord, and when I was in there, when it went pitch black and it did the neon lights, like you could see like my bright blue lights coming off my Megazord, dude. It looks sick as fuck. It was awesome. I wish I would have clipped it. I thought I did. I dropped the ball on that, but I enjoyed it. What about you, Wade?
Overall, I thought it was awesome. Definitely the best
Hmm.
event, like live event they have ever had.
Hmm.
um, I will say by the end of it, being the old man I am, it hurt my head. There were a lot of bright flashing lights. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it was.
Um,
Yeah. Dude, did they warn people about that? Did they warn
I
people
don't,
about the flashlights or anything
I
like
don't,
that?
I don't think so.
No,
I'll say because that could be a lawsuit, couldn't it?
no, that's
I mean,
def.
especially with no warning or anything.
I'm guessing it's built into when you play the game your first time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um, yeah, but
that's
no,
great.
it was awesome. It was really cool.
What about you, Billy?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think I booted up Fortnite since season. I don't even know, like 4 or 5 seasons ago. I haven't booted up
Yeah.
Fortnite in a hot minute. And all of a sudden, I saw on Twitter Travis Scott concert in Fortnite, and I like, text my brother. I was like, "Yo, let's go watch this." And he's like, "Okay." So me, him, my buddy Kaz, we all went and played Fortnite, and we watched it. I thought it was amazing. I didn't get a headache by the end of it. My mouth was just still in awe because I was like, "This is like a concert feel, but like I control where I go."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm a big rap, like newer rap and older rap person. So I
Yeah.
knew all the songs besides the new one at the end. And I was just like, bro, I was vibing way too hard for what it was. So
Yeah, man, that the whole planet coming in was fucking awesome, dude. I thought that was badass.
like how they just like introduced all the songs, and like my favorite part was when they did the song Highest in the Room and we were underwater, and like it was like
Yeah, yeah,
it was like
that was,
melodied in, and it wasn't just like
yeah,
here's the song. It was just like it was a good time. I would
it was awesome.
definitely go back and watch it, which I have went on the YouTubes and watched it in full screen again. It was a fun time, but
I'm not
now
gonna lie, I would if they were doing another concert by somebody I don't even like, I would probably still watch it.
they did kind of they did a Duplo and Jordan Fisher concert, but it wasn't anything
They're-
big.
they're
Do
like-
you want to count? Want to count that though? I don't know if you'd count that though.
It was a little spin off. It's a little spin off, I would say.
Yeah.
But it's not like here's a concert, like a giant event that we're doing that 1.2 million people or more people are gonna participate in. No, it was like a spur of the moment. Hey, Duplo is playing Fortnite. Jordan Fisher is good at singing. Let's do a performance.
Yeah, it was kind of butts.
Yeah, man.
And then another thing. What they did another Star Wars event because of May 4th, the day of recording this episode.
Lightsaber back. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
lightsabers.
So that's
but
cool.
no, I
But
I'll just say I could see more artists wanting to do this because I was just looking at it. Sales for Travis Scott is just through the roof right now because of Fortnite.
Oh, I could imagine.
So I mean,
bro, I hope they do more. Like, I hope Fortnite. I hope Fortnite becomes a game where instead of it being a competitive bullshit, I peek and shoot you a couple bullet game to. It's just basically a concert vibe game. I'd be 100% down for that. Like,
you know how many people I've heard say Fortnite's dead. I mean, if Fortnite just does this alone, that could bring people back.
Like if they could do this like once a month, just like, hey, this month it's this artist, or next month it's this artist, or this month it's a different thing. Like the whole fucking map is like all musically, so when you shoot your gun and you hit a wall, it makes a noise or something. They could just instead of making it a competitive thing, because people are starting to get annoyed of the competitiveness in Fortnite. I know we're going on a tangent right now, but the competitive thing in Fortnite is just it's dying. It's killing the game faster than it's making the game better. Like the pros have moved on to other games. Like yes, you still have your boy Tfue, who refuses to move on from fucking Fortnite, which I don't understand. I don't understand how he still pulls 40,000 plus people watching him do the same thing, sit in a box, peek somebody, and then just edit build people. It's not enjoyable for personally me to watch. I'm like, I don't know how people, and he's...
I mean, they're dedicated Fortnite like YouTubers and streamers who are still pulling the same numbers they were before, and I just honestly do not get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
I don't know how.
I get you have a fan base, but at the same time, like, the game didn't put out any content until the Travis Scott event, and then they just released another Star Wars update. But it's like...
Well, that's because people started playing it again.
Is it really anything super new besides, like, the Travis Scott event? No. Like, everyone's going back to Call of Duty because Call of Duty BR is killing it still. Freaking people are playing the new game Valorant because it's a new spin-off of a game. People are going back to their cozy games that they have done, and Fortnite would continue to do this. They would still be super more relevant than they want to be, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like a concert here or there would be really dope, or just like more events. Like, oh, the whole map changes and blah blah. Like, I get you can't do it all the time, but bro, it'd be a good time.
Nah, it should be. We'll leave it at that. We went off on a skew right there badly.
For sure.
But Wade, do you got anything you want to close on?
Nope.
You're gonna have some Call of Duty stuff to talk about next podcast for us, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot of news from the last update that came out, and there's news for the new season. We can talk about it next week.
Yes.
Sweet, Billy. You got anything you want to close on?
Yeah. So May 5th, which is Tuesday of whatever time you're listening to this, they're gonna be announcing the new Apex. The new Apex season trailer is gonna be announced, so that I'm looking for that. Also, later down the road, we're gonna get more into this battle armor event that's going on. That's kind of changing the game at the moment. Hopefully, it does. So we'll have more news on that. I'm the Apex guy right now. So
I was gonna say that, man. That's a bad time because that's Cinco de Mayo, man. I'm gonna be eating tacos and tortillas. I'm not gonna want to be playing no Apex. Are you kidding me?
Well, they're just gonna announce the new season. They're gonna show off more Loba, maybe Maybe her thick ass is gonna be dope. I don't know. She's gonna be a very mediocre character, to be honest.
Yeah.
From what we've seen.
Yeah, she'll probably need some work, but all right, yeah, no, that's pretty much all we got for you today. Again, you can check us out: Spotify, YouTube, Buzzsprout, Podbean. We also have a Wix website in the description. We have a Patreon page if you want to check that out. Help us out. Anything that is given to us goes right back into the podcast to give us more space to do our uploads and keep everything connected. And pretty much that's it. So take it easy, everybody.
Have a great night, guys.
Take her easy.